Hello and welcome to the ICA community. This video will demonstrate how a carrier, self-insured, or TPA can submit web forms to the ICA. So in addition to the forms that are available to the public here on the front page, there are also specific forms that are available to the carrier community when you log into the portal. So I'm going to go ahead here and log in. My user and password is saved, so I can just click Login. The fact that when I signed up for the portal, I was designated as a carrier, self-insured, or TPA, there are specific forms on the front page of the ICA community for my profile. So in addition to the public forms that were available, like request for hearing, petition for rearrangement, and change doctors, there are also many more forms here for the carrier, such as the notice of claim status, the notice of permanent disability, the 104, the 106, the notice of death benefits. You can see them all here, all of the different notices, as well as the prior's claim request, a change, combine, delete claim request, supportive medical benefits, and vocational rehabilitation. So in order to show you an example of a web form, I'm going to go ahead and submit a 104 through this link here. So by clicking on the link, the web form provides all of the fields that need to be entered. All of the fields that have a left border of red are required. So I'm going to go ahead here and start entering in the required fields. Fake example here. Hold on one moment while I type this in. So the top box is the carrier self-insured name and address. If you are using a third party, this is for informational purposes. You can go ahead and enter in the third party information. For my example, I'm not going to enter that in. And then I would also then do the claimant name and the last name and then their mailing address. And then you go ahead and submit the ICA claim number that this notice of claim status is for. So my information here is 2019-0206-009. Social Security is not required if you provide an ICA number, but if you do have it, it does help the ICA with their research and their process. For demo purposes here, I'm just going to put NA. The carrier claim number is 12345 in my example. The employer is Metasoft. And then the employer address, the city, we are going to do Phoenix, Arizona. And my date of injury is 1/25/2019. Then I can go ahead and hopefully this form looks very similar to the paper form that you guys have been using. So I'm going to go ahead and accept my claim with no temporary compensation paid. If you have any documents that need to support this 104 and they fall within this document type listing, you can select the document type. For example, if you were doing another notice and you need to do a med report as a backup, you can go ahead and select med report. I'm going to do this just for example here so that you can see how to do it. And then you would just navigate to your medical record on your workstation and go ahead and upload that. Here we're going to need to understand your information. So I'm going to go ahead and submit my email address, the mailed on date, which is today. So you can either use the calendar or just click that date, and then put my name in here. For all notices, electronic signature is not required by the ICA as long as the submitter by field and the mailed on field is completed. So once I have those required fields, I can come down here and by agreeing here, I am agreeing that I am who I say I am, I should say up here, and that I am also not a robot. By selecting those two checkboxes, I should be able to submit this straight into the ICA. So as you can see here, it just says thank you for your submission. What that means to you is that that document has been submitted into the ICA and has started the workflow processes of their business process. If this said that you needed to sign the document, you would need to go to your email and sign the document. In order to see a demonstration on that, please review demonstration for all interested parties, the public web form submittal, and that will show you how to do a signature on the documents. But for everything that is submitted, the ICA also sends you a completed copy of that web form so that you can serve that to all other interested parties. So as you can see here, I got an email into my inbox, and what that says is that ICA has sent you a notice of claim status form, so your document has been successfully submitted, and here is a PDF copy of it. So here's the PDF copy. You can go ahead and download that into your own system and be sure to serve all other interested parties this document. And that's how easy it is to submit a notice of claim status. Another document that might be very helpful to you is the change, combine, delete claim request. So just to kind of, I won't go through the whole thing, but just to show you that form, is a request asks you for the notification date and the claim number, and some more of the claimant information. And then it'll ask you, do you want to combine, change, or delete this notification? So let's say that there is a combine. You were notified of two claims for the same date of injury for the same claimant. You can go ahead, select combine or change, and then enter in the duplicate notification information. Or if you just had a change of a date of injury or a first name or last name, you can go ahead and do that too. You would select I agree, I'm not a robot, and submit that straight into the ICA, and they would process that combine, delete, and change request. So there are a lot of web forms that the carrier self-insured TPA community can use. Hopefully this will aid in your processing of the workers' compensation claims. Thank you.